Welcome to the Better Buy. I'm here to give you the information you need on the stuff that you want so you can make the better buy. And this is a GoPro mount for the Insta360 X4 that I just got. Links are in the description if you want to check it out. But I'm making this video so you can see the nuances of the product and make a better buying decision for yourself. So one thing to note about this is that it has a spinning wheel here. And I'm going to show you that in a second, but this will be just like the intro. And then you've got these locking mechanisms right here on the sides. You can see right there, that's actually a hole, okay, where this piece is going to go in and you tighten this down. So you can change the length of the screw head on top of this. I'm going to show you that right now. We're just going to undo one side and then you have to undo the other side as well. So they've got one on each side to really crank this sucker down. All right. And now that both sides are loose, I can actually remove this entire screw here. Watch this. All right. And that whole piece comes out. So now you can see everything you have going on. Now, technically, this guy can only go down to the depth of this portion, okay? All right? And you do have a little bit of wiggle room here, just so you know, but that's kind of what's going on. So then all I'm going to do is screw this guy back in, just like that, okay? And now we're locked in, and then obviously you would screw this into the mount and make sure you have these guys tightened. So I don't think that that's a huge deal. I just wanted to make sure you were aware that that's how that works. You're going to crank these guys all the way down, make sure they're nice and tight for you, and then same thing on the other side. All right, and we'll go ahead and get this guy locked in. Now, what I can say is I was able to get this very, very tight, like so tight that it's probably not going to come off any sort of way when you're like out there surfing or whatever, which is my intention. I want to try and take this surfing and see how it works, and I needed a way to GoPro mount it for my camera. So essentially what you're going to do is spin the X3 on just like this, okay? Or this is how I'm going to do it. And then what I like to do is get it as tight as I can from this portion right here. So just kind of tighten that down, while keeping this guy at a slight angle because the last tightening is going to happen fully with the whole unit. All right. And what I'm going to do now is just turn this whole thing until it really tightens on. So that even still wasn't enough. So I'm going to back it up a little bit and then tighten this guy down. Yep. And now I'm going to crank him on to the point where this thing is just super tight on there. Oh, just turn the camera on. That's okay. All right. And that should, that's as tight as I'm going to get it. So I'd like that to be a little bit more centered, but I think with a, I wonder if I could do it with this. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Well, there you go. If you're having trouble figuring that part out, just slide one of these guys through here and then just crank him. And now that looks pretty centered to me. Obviously 360 is not going to matter, but this thing is now going nowhere and I'm pretty excited about it. Two main concerns with this, which I will be making follow-up videos because I actually got a couple of these different styles coming in just to test them out. This is going to be in salt water. It's going to be in the ocean. That's the reason that I got it this way. If you're not using it in salt water, then you're probably going to be fine. Like I think this would just work and you can easily uncrank it to get it off. But if you are using it in salt water, which is what I'm going to be doing, then I think this is going to become an issue because the salt's going to get in there and rust that part out. So we'll see, but I'll give a long-term test on that in a little bit. If you enjoyed this video, please like and follow for more. My goal is to give you the information you need on the stuff that you want so you can make the better buy. Links are in the bio. It always supports the channel. And keep having fun. I'll see you in the next one.